Here we go, everybody. I am very, very excited. I'm off on a trip that has been a dream of mine, literally, for most of my life. I've been working towards this for decades. Really, I'm going to play some iconic and legendary golf courses in Ireland and Scotland. And we all have stuff that we love. If you don't relate to golf, I get it. But it's sort of my thing, right? And I wanted to bring you guys along with me. So here we go. First stop, Dublin, Ireland. It's a long flight, but you're not going to slow me down. I got a little pep in my step. It's an overnight flight, but I get a little rest. Have some coffee when I wake up, and I look out the window. What do I see? Golf. But first, we get to enjoy Dublin a little bit. What an amazing city. Portmarnock, Ireland. Just on the coast. The ocean is just over that bluff there. Link-style golf. The course is laid out. The land itself, they don't move trees or dirt. It's called link-style golf. Again, total bucket list. This is so beautiful. I got the course sort of to myself this morning. Man, oh man. Here we go. Okay, Portmarnock today. I've got Carnoustie, I've got Turnberry, and I've got St. Andrews coming up. One of the very cool things about playing in Ireland, Scotland, and England is oftentimes the courses are right along the ocean with the wind coming in. These are the epic Ireland, Scotland, England. These are the link-style bunkers. You get in those, and it's gonna be ugly trying to get out. What a great start. Okay, after a short flight from Dublin to Edinburgh, Scotland, we were on our way. We enjoyed Edinburgh a little bit, run around a little bit. What a beautiful, beautiful city. But of course, I couldn't wait to get to the golf. Course number 2, Turnberry on the west coast of Scotland. Not only am I navigating these incredibly challenging and iconic golf courses, but I'm also navigating driving on the wrong side of the road, the steering wheel on the other side of the car. Now I'm going to be up on the east coast of Scotland playing Carnoustie. Many regard Carnoustie as the most difficult golf course in the world. And then tomorrow, somehow, I made it on the old course at St. Andrews, where they literally just finished the Open Championship a few days ago, playing it with the same pins and the same tees, just like the pros played it. This is the ultimate bucket list trip.
This is Carnoustie. July. Scotland, but not Scottish weather. 25 degrees today, which is real unusual for us. Scottish people are not white, Scottish people are pale blue. We take 2 weeks of sunbathing to go white, and then we go red, we go pale blue again.
Driving through the tiny back country roads of Scotland on my way for a golfer's spiritual experience to play the old course at St. Andrews. I honestly never thought in my lifetime that I'd get a chance to play it, and I'm going to play it today, just a couple days after the British Open Championship played there. And I still don't believe it. It still hasn't sunk in. But first, we got to get there. So we're here in St. Andrews. This is the old course. It's the oldest golf course on the planet. They just played the British Open Championship right here on this course. Literally 2 days ago, I get to play this course in 2.5 hours. Here we go. As I played hole after hole, I was reminded of when I was 10 years old and I was watching the Open Championship, the British Open, on television. Jack Nicklaus won, and there it is, the sixth hole. I had an eagle putt that burned the edge. So many great memories. The putt bunkers, the sun setting, the fescue grass, the whole incredible experience, not to mention the stands from the Open Championship were still up that lined the course. It's a trip I'll never forget.
Today I wanted to share what fills me up and what really recharges my batteries. My family is more important to me than anything in the whole wide world, and they always come first. I love my work, but it would mean nothing if I didn't have my family to share it with. And I'm going to share something with you. So just this past summer, I was fortunate enough to go back to Greece and spend the summer with my family and my mom and my sweet little daughter. And we spent 41 days together, non-stop. My entire family still lives in Greece. Only my immediate family lives here, with my aunts, my uncles, everyone is still there. So our first stop was Athens, and we went back to the Acropolis. Now, I've been there probably 3 or 4 times in the last 10 years, but Alexandra had never been there. She was so excited, and I loved seeing her experience the ancient culture of Greece through her eyes. I mean, that's 3,500 years old, and it's one of the most amazing ancient ruins in history. And my mom hadn't been there for 50 years. 50 years! She's 75, so last time she was there, she was 25. And it was really incredible for her, and she got really teary-eyed. After we saw my cousins in Athens, I went to the Acropolis. We flew to our little village, our little beach town village, and saw the rest of my extended family and had the most amazing dinners. And we cooked fresh fish every night and went to my uncle's house in the mountains where he has fresh fig trees and olive trees, and he has vineyards and grapes. And it was literally like I was on a farm. The most fresh fruit and fresh vegetables you've ever eaten in your life. And in that little village, I went and visited this guy named Cosma, who helped me write my cookbook. He actually gave me the recipe of how to make amazing tenderized octopus. And I went and I saw him again. I said, "Do you remember me?" He said, "Of course I do." And we had a great celebration there. And then we went to a friend's wedding, which was incredible. And we saw a traditional Greek wedding on an island, Alexandra's godmother, and she got to be a flower girl in the wedding. It was so beautiful. And it was just really emotional and wonderful. And we also got to go to Rhodes. I don't know if you know about the island of Rhodes, but the island of Rhodes is known as the Knights Island. And we went to the palace of the Grand Master and the medieval castle. It is so incredible that this castle is still completely intact, and it's right there on the sea. Beyond it being really wonderful and exciting and beautiful, and I feel so very fortunate to have been able to experience this with my mom and my family and my little girl. For me, it was so much more than that. This trip was recharging my batteries and connecting with my culture and connecting with my family and grounding myself and really getting back to what the important things in life are. All it comes down to is family and love. That's how I feel, and I'm sure a lot of you out there feel the same. And it's a little unfortunate for me because my family is so far away, so it's a big trek, but it is worth every single hour of travel and every single moment it takes to get there. I feel so refreshed, and I feel so fortunate, and hopefully I will be in good enough health, and my mother will be in good enough health, and we will all be able to travel over there again next year. I look forward to it every single year. This was something that I did with my family growing up every year since I was a kid, since I can remember. And my family wasn't wealthy. We were very lower middle class, but my family always saved every single penny they possibly could. They budgeted and they saved so they could fly the entire family to Greece every summer. And that is something that is very important to me. And I want to continue that for Alexandra. I want to be able to give her what my parents gave me. And that was an education and culture and a love of family and life that I would have never experienced if they did not make the sacrifices they needed to get us to Greece every year. So it's really important to me to continue this tradition and make sure that Alexandra speaks Greek and experiences the same things I did. So that's all. Just wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoy my trip.